Hello!
What's going on?
Welcome back to Firm Fridays!
Yeah!
That was a very excited one. We haven't filmed in a very long time,
It feels like. Yeah, it feels like a long time, doesn't it? But
yeah, I mean,
only been a week.
Welcome to episode 12, everyone. Before we go into what our schedule was of filming, my name's Jack.
And I'm Max.
And we are the hosts of Firmed Fridays, a sneaker podcast where we give you all the updates. We actually do a load of unboxings now.
Yeah.
Which is new. But it's what we always intended on doing, isn't it? Like getting really hands-on with the product. There's a Soul Cube straight, maybe not. There we go. Welcome back if you've watched Firm Fridays before. And welcome if you're new. We've been getting a lot of activity on our short videos and stuff, which we're posting every day at the minute of these clips. So if you are new, thank you very much for stopping by.
Absolutely.
But yeah, it feels like ages since we've filmed. These are coming out every Friday.
Yeah,
but...
I said it had only been a week at the start, but it's not because we filmed on the Monday.
Yeah, and I've been on a whole ass holiday since then as well. I've been to Amsterdam. So.
Did you have a good time?
Mate, I absolutely did.
Yeah,
it was class. Did all sorts. Did like all the touristy bits, like the Heineken experience.
Yeah.
But in terms of relatable to this, went to like the Patter shop, had a look at the Stussy shop.
Nice,
Didn't really go into Stussy shop, I think it was closed. They just moved it or something like that, I can't remember. Found a few independent places as well, a few resale shops. There's a place called J5, which had like the big boots the big red boots.
Oh,
from
yeah,
Mischief.
yeah.
So they were actually really interesting to see. We only passed by, but
that's cool.
Had an absolutely class time. If you're interested to see how I got on in Amsterdam, we posted a few short clips on TikTok of sneaker shopping in TK Maxx in Amsterdam, and also sneaker shopping in Size. They had a few pairs which I'd never ever expected them to have in there. In
both, yeah.
So take a look at that. I'm not going to tell you what happens in it because you're not going to watch it. How are you, mate? I've talked enough about my holiday.
I'm good. It's just been ages since we filmed the last one, so I can't even think like what's happened. But...
No. It's been over a week and a half, but these come out every Friday. This will be up Friday. What date is it today? It's 25th today as we're filming, so the day before, so it'll be 26th when this comes out. We've got all the newest releases to unbox in this episode.
Yeah, we've had these for ages.
Yeah, we have.
And we just, it's just been that long.
I've started off very excited, so what I'm going to do, I'm just going to take the level down a little bit.
Let's get comfy.
We're going to chill back out. We're going to get comfy. Thank you very much for coming back. And we're going to crack on.
We'll talk about what's released.
What has released, Max? So let's talk about last week, or the week since we haven't been filmed.
So 10 days ago.
10 days ago since we last filmed. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I assume there's loads that's happened.
Well, there is.
There's
always unboxings now. So, no better place to start than the Nike Mercurial Air Max Plus Voltage Purple.
Oh, yeah. I saw these. They were the ones that like Mbappe was holding up and stuff, wasn't it?
Yeah, he was endorsing them.
Yeah, that's class. I mean, so TNs for a start, Air Max Pluses, always do well, always... They're a staple of UK culture as well as
100%.
kind of a lot of else. I mean, the main question I've got is like, did we get them?
We did.
We got them. Did we? So we got the TNs, the actual shoes.
Yeah.
I mean, it was quite hard to get the football boots because one, we're not in the football boot circles. Like we're not. Yeah, I mean, we don't buy football boots. We don't even play football.
No.
But I mean, to ask again, like, did we get them?
We got them.
We absolutely got them. So we'll be unboxing both of those coming up very, very, very soon. What else came out this week?
So on the 19th of January, we had some Nike...
That was my birthday, by the way. Thank you to everyone who dropped me a birthday message. Even random subscribers from YouTube and stuff. So
cool.
Really appreciate that.
And then we had the Nike SB Ishod 2.
Yeah. No,
that was the 19th of Jan.
You got them on?
I liked them that much. To get a personal.
We'll wait to do the proper unboxing. But you've got them on.
Yeah,
they are very nice. As we've already just revealed, actually, we've got them. But yes, we've got big unboxings. We've got the Ishods, Nike SB, and we've also got another Nike pair in the TNs, and some football boots as well, just because we really...
Why not? We said we'd get them in.
I think before we do a bit of unboxing, I just want to run through a little bit of the news.
Okay.
News, unboxings, bit more news. I don't want to rush through everything because we get really excited for the unboxings.
Okay.
Now,
let's talk news.
Let's talk recent releases of the news because let me find it. We had actually Paris Fashion Week.
Yep.
Last week. We saw loads and loads of runway stuff. Obviously, what we focus on here is the shoes, right? But honourable mentions, like the kids' super fashion show, looked incredible, and they had Ronaldinho walking the catwalk. Yeah,
wow.
so Kids Super is a designer who he always says one of his idols was Ronaldinho growing up, and he had Ronaldinho walking the catwalk.
That is crazy.
How crazy is that?
That is crazy.
But a few pairs that we've seen going on. I want to start with Amar Meniere and their rumblings with Nike.
Yeah.
Because there was a few things spotted. First up, we saw a new version of the Amar Meniere 4s.
Yes, we did.
Spotted. Was it on a basketball player's feet?
I can't remember.
Yeah. That's kind of old news. It was happening last week, so I don't want to touch on that too much. But a different colourway, a lighter colourway than the deep purple there was before. The second thing Amar Meniere was going on about was the 95s. Air Max 95s from Amar Meniere. Similar tones.
Yeah, that's it. I saw a few comments and people kind of calling it like a one-trick pony sort of thing. Because all of the colours of, the 3s, the 1s, the 4s and whatnot, they've all been the same sort of colour palette, aren't they? But, I mean, it's not a bad thing. It's not. I think they're quite nice.
Absolutely. I mean, Amar Meniere, they do these really muted colours. Muted is probably a good word for it. They're like muted, dusky colours.
Yeah.
So we've got some pinks and purples, but they're quite lowered in the saturation of them.
Yeah.
I don't mind them. I think if you took the Amar Meniere name off them, they'd probably just sit on shelves.
Yeah, I think the materials look cool. It's not the best 95 colourway. I think. Well, I don't know. I think I'm just a massive fan of the OG colour blocking.
Yeah.
With the sort of I can't remember what you call it now. But when the sort of light colours then turn to the black.
The way it fades down.
Yeah, that's the one. I can't remember the word for that. But I mean the 95s
gradient.
are cool. Yeah, that's it. The gradient.
Yeah, the gradient.
Yeah,
We're all about the gradient.
I think I'm just a massive fan of that colour blocking. But when there's something new, it's a bit.
I get it.
I mean, like them though.
They're nice. I mean, we've seen a lot of things happening with 95s in the past year. That's the thing, right? So, Cortez, they were 95s.
Yeah.
On tomorrow, actually, when this comes out, we'll have the Lorenzo G's.
Yes. Well, there's some.
Want to touch on that now, or do I want to finish the Fashion Week stuff? It might be worth putting in now.
We can do it now. Well,
yeah. So talking about 95s,
let's
what's
do
going
it.
on?
So on the 27th and the 28th, which is Saturday, Sunday.
Yeah. So we're out on Friday. Tomorrow.
Yeah, so tomorrow. Yeah. Lorenzo is an artist designer.
Yeah, he's like a designer.
He's worked with Virgil, hasn't he?
Yeah, I think he was messaging Virgil. I saw some messages he posted on his Instagram. It's lorenzo.og.
Yeah.
Of conversations he's had with Virgil Abloh about getting him into, doing some Air Max stuff, but also they say it's like a patented colorway.
Yeah.
So his colors, I guess it goes from maybe orange to purple. That colorway is him. So he's done some Solomons before.
Yeah,
in those colorway.
That was last year.
Yeah.
I think, and that was a similar event, I believe. There was a pre-release, and that was in Paris.
Yeah.
It was there was a location, you had to go to it.
Yeah, yeah.
And then they released after, I think.
Of course. So what he's saying, actually, for anyone who's in London and has Saturday off work, 9 a.m. in Soho, it's going to be. It's not a first come first serve. It's some kind of golden ticket.
Yeah. Is that where it is in Soho?
Yeah, it's 9 a.m. in Soho. I believe there's an Air in Colour shop.
That's
the idea.
That's the exhibition name, isn't it?
Yeah. So if you're free tomorrow, head on down. Look on Lorenzo OG's Instagram because I don't know all the details. We can't go. Yeah. We're busy.
Yeah.
So
and we don't live in London.
So it's not happening.
Yeah.
But yeah. There we go.
I can tell you the price of the shoe is going to be $110.
$110, keeping that history, that legacy.
Yeah, we talked about that at the Sneaker of the Year Awards.
We absolutely did. This is what I mean, right? So just rolling it back a little bit to these Amar Menieres with the 95s, Cortez with the 95s, these Lorenzos. There's only 100 pairs of these.
100 pairs.
There's only 100 pairs of these.
Is that? I don't know if that's 100 pairs of because there's two colourways. I don't know if it's 100 pairs of each.
There's Dusk and
Volcano
and Dusk. Is that what it is?
I think that's what it's called. Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, I don't know actually. I don't know. Maybe
I reckon it's 100 of each.
I'd say maybe 100 of
100
each.
100 Dusk, 100 Volcano. I reckon that's the situation.
But I love people who respect that heritage and they want to do something different. And also,
it's great.
People who have the respect of Nike enough to do that. Because you don't just get to make that decision yourself, do you? There's people who work for Nike who have to sanction that decision. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, keeping that culture, I love it. I absolutely
it's amazing.
But yeah, people are giving a pop at the 95s at the minute.
Love it. Why not?
About a year.
One of my favourite silhouettes by far, and I love.
Yeah, well, you always wear some black ones, all blackout ones.
Yeah, I always wear them because they're my beaters. But I've got a pair of stadium greens as well.
You do, yeah. No, they are nice.
Size leads, big up.
Big up size leads.
Yeah. What's your favourite colourway, by the way?
Of the 95?
Dusk or Volcano?
I like. I guess it's the Dusk one, the one that's the proper colourway, not the one that's the darker one.
I think actually, you know what? I don't know
the white ones.
You like the white ones?
Yeah,
I love the white ones.
The white
They're
ones.
my favourite ones. Yeah.
Because I really like that colourway, and to be fair, he's done well to make that, or they've done well. I don't know if it's definitely a team, right? But they've done well to just make that colour and that scheme.
Yeah,
I was trying to find it. I couldn't find it.
It's really unique.
Really unique. But that brings, like, rolling it back a little bit again to those Amama and 95s, like, is it a bit washed? Like, is it?
I don't know. I think the Lorenzos are way nicer.
Yeah.
If you want to compare them to the Cortez.
Well, I want to compare it to I want to compare it to the stuff that's going on, because Amama has made it's got a lot of weight to the name now.
Yeah.
Because of the collaborations they've done. So are we just saying, or are people? There's a lot of people saying that it's washed, right? There's one trick pony. You know what I mean? There's a lot of people saying that. But I don't want to say they're really nice just because they're in a collaboration, and no one wants to do that, of course.
No. We'll have to try get them in and do a proper review. I think that's the main thing. We can look at all the pictures that we want, and we can look at the comments, but
we'll see. I don't think we had a release date. I'm not sure. But
no, I didn't see anything.
Usually with Fashion Week, things like that, you don't see release dates. They'll say like fall 2024.
Yeah.
Coming back to Fashion Week, let's talk, just before I go Nike again, let's do a brief interlude to New Balance.
Yeah. Wow.
And Junior Watanabe. Junior Watanabe, amazing designer of like the, I want to say early 2000s, late 90s, maybe into, I might be getting a little bit mixed up there with a different designer, but Junior Watanabe, Comme des Garçons fame, worked with Comme des Garçons a few times. I don't know if they were part of the founding team. I'll be honest, I've forgotten my notes. But we're looking at some 1906 mules.
We are.
So they're actually called the 1907s, and I wouldn't class them as mules, I'd class them more as loafers. But we've got a classic 1906 silhouette in leather, trimmed down, flat on the top. Mate, I'm big on them.
Yeah, they're really trying to push that 1906, aren't they?
Well, this is the thing, right? Because they've renamed it the 1907.
Yeah.
So, like, yes, you're right. We are seeing a load of 1906 models, but these are the 1907s because they're different.
Right, yeah.
Will you just find out if I'm on the right track with Junior Watanabe? Because
what do you want me to know?
Yeah, if where's he from? Yeah, things like that, and I'll keep shine.
Yeah.
So originally we saw a black colourway, so all black, very similar to like the way that they've been styling the leather protection packs before as well, the recent ones. We've also now seen a white pair of the loafers, which are genuinely really interesting. It's like New Balance taken to high fashion a little bit.
Yeah.
Was that right?
Yeah. About Comme des Garçons.
Yeah, was he like a founder or is he just collaborated before?
It says he is a fashion designer of Comme des Garçons.
Cool.
So he's still there.
Amazing. Great. So I hit the nail on the head, really.
Yeah, perfect.
Cool, my notes are right. But yeah, we've seen some really interesting developments on that front. I'm very impressed. I'm very impressed. I'd have them. I want some mules or some loafers, man.
The mules have been popping off.
Yeah.
If you know, you know.
If you take a look at some of the TK Maxx videos that I've been doing on our page, you'll see these superstar mules that I keep seeing everywhere.
Yeah, that's it.
They're crazy. But people are really wanting to be comfy now. And like Birkenstocks, you know what I mean? Like even Crocs. People are really valuing comfort. We were speaking with someone in a comment section of one of our posts, and shout out Big Tom, the original. We were speaking about he doesn't really own a lot of New Balances, things like that, but they must be comfy. Maybe that's why people are buying them. And you know what? that's a lot of it. Like the comfort, but also the durability of New Balance. They are really, really good. Yeah. Like I've got some 2002 Rs, some 550s. I've got a few pairs now, which are not like crazy pairs in terms of hype or anything like that, but just the design that they're great and really they last.
Good. It's a great brand.
A really great brand, and we've been talking about New Balance a lot over the past year.
Yeah.
And it's good to see they're trying something a bit quirky, a bit new, but also delving into that high fashion market as well by working with Junior Watanabe and things like that.
Yeah.
Amazing. Final thing.
I think these were the talk of the town.
These were the talk of the town. Nike have revived a running shoe from 2006.
We had something like that last week.
Paris Fashion Week. Did we?
Yeah, we had
the Lunar
Yeah,
Roams.
We had the Lunars, didn't we?
Yeah, check out last week where we
similar.
Another classic like running shoe getting revived.
Yeah.
So they've revived the Nike Air Max TL 2.5s, or is it 2.5 TLs? I can't remember.
TL 2.5.
There we go. So these are a running shoe which people wore them, but like they're not like a hype. They're an Air Max brand, right? But they're not like massively hyped or anything like that. People aren't crazy about them. But they actually brought in Comme des Garçons to do a collaboration on these. Have you ever seen this model before?
Never.
I hadn't.
No.
And I feel like even if I had, I maybe wouldn't remember.
Yeah.
But yeah, 2006 was when the model was released. We're looking at... it looks quite breathable.
Yeah.
Because it is a running shoe. But we're looking at triple white, triple black, and then a white and black pair.
Yeah.
So 3 pairs, Comme des Garçons. It's Comme des Garçons Homme Plus.
Yeah.
I really like them.
Oh,
I really like the black and white ones specifically.
Yeah. My personal favourites are the whites. They look crispy. They look super clean. I love the mini swoosh as well.
Yeah, no, there is. But they've got... It's almost like... I don't know how to describe it. They're like little windows along the side.
Yeah.
Like a flow pattern.
Yeah. I think a lot
do we know when they're on their way?
Having a little scan. No.
So we don't have a date or anything like that?
No date.
Okay, maybe we do, and if we do, we'll try to update it. But
but I think a lot of similarities to a 95 actually. I think with the waves and stuff like that, and 97s maybe.
Yeah, so it looks the same kind of shape as their 95, 97, 98 really.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Kind of chunky, bit wide based maybe you'd probably say. But the lacing on them looks really cool because it looks quite minimalistic. If you think about like Solomon lacing and things like that, and also like Jordan 11 lacing where they cross over, they're looking good. But we haven't got any kind of release date, have we?
No release date, no price. I reckon they'll be a bit pricey with them being Comme des Garçons, a bit of designer and stuff like that.
Yeah. But very interesting. Those are the highlights of our realm of Paris Fashion Week. Obviously, there's a lot more stuff that went on there, which I'm not going to go into because I'm not a high fashion guy.
No, I'm not either. I don't know enough about it. To be fair, I didn't even know it was Paris Fashion Week until you told me.
It was Fashion Week.
So that's how much I'm in the loop with all that sort of thing.
There you go. I got my ears to the ground on things like that. I don't really at all. But that's kind of what we saw from Fashion Week in terms of the sneaker realm. Check it out yourself. There's probably a lot of stuff that I missed out, but those are my highlights from what I saw.
Yeah.
And also like a lot of people's highlights in our space. So big up for looking at that. Let's get onto some unboxings. I know you're absolutely gagging to pull out some shoes.
Yeah.
I think that'd be weird.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
We'll do it in chronological order. How do you want to do it though? Do you want to get the boots and the...
I think we do them both.
We do at the same time.
Let's do the boots first.
Just the boots.
And then we'll do the boots first. And then we'll do the shoes. And then we'll compare.
Sounds good.
And then we'll move on and do some other stuff. But while you're just kind of bringing those out, actually no, because it's an event in itself.
Yeah, it's an event.
Yeah, no, let's do it. Let's crack on.
Let's do it. Right.
I'll talk about this later.
Wow. I can't chuck them into shot.
Try to get them in the camera a bit better. So the purple here, ombres to the left turns into white. We've obviously got the veins of the TNs. I think they officially call them veins, don't they? I'm not wrong with that. I believe they call them veins.
They're supposed to be palm trees and waves.
Are they?
Sean McDowell, the designer, came up with the design of the TN, and then waves that you see on the TN are palm trees and waves.
Well, I always thought they were veins.
No. I think the veins are maybe more similar to the 95 because that's supposed to be the anatomy of the human.
Yeah, cool. So,
Anyway.
box-wise, really incredible. I'm not even going to tell you which ones these are first. We're just going to get them out and show.
Yeah.
Because I think they look very similar. Do you want to go for anything on here?
I think we could just unbox them, talk about them.
Let's go. Okay, let's go.
Okay, let's go.
Oh.
Crispy. Are we alright?
That's how far it goes, yeah. I'll give you one.
Yeah, before you wreck it.
So these are the boots. These are the... What's their official name, Max?
Nike Mercurial 9 in the voltage purple colourway.
So I'm just going to move this into the centre frame.
I think I got that right.
Of that. Wow, look at those, man. So they've got a sock. I don't know a lot about football boots, but I do remember people who played with socks when we were kids were pretty cool. On the bottom, we've got like this oil spill effect.
Yeah,
That's
a
crazy.
That's a really great detail.
I'll move it closer for everyone at home to see. We are working on a light situation where I can have these closer and them not go completely black, but we'll get there. Look at these.
Yeah, they're really nice.
Absolutely class.
Yeah.
So they say Zoom Air on the bottom.
Yeah. So
on the side.
That's obviously in sort of what's the word now? I'm forgetting my words.
That's all right.
It's obviously there's TN Air, tuned air, Zoom Air.
Homage to the tune.
Yeah, that's it. It pays homage to tuned air. So you could pick these up on Nike for £275. On the 15th of January, they now resell for about $350, I think.
Yeah,
that's the sort of prices. It's not actually too crazy, but considering there's a lot of hype on these, only 1,000 pairs released on Nike, 1,300 that is. Mm-hmm. They're released on the Nike website.
So I'm going to review these like we review any shoe, right? Because I don't know a lot about football boots. So we've got the palm trees, waves, veins, whichever you would call them. They come down right from the back, all on the side, and then the front, where we get a bit more texture. Obviously, where you're taking a lot more touches with a ball, they're not embossed anymore. They're just painted on.
Yeah,
which makes sense. It's a performance shoe, right? I don't know if the veins would make a difference to that. Maybe they are quite shallow, so probably not. Bottom wise, obviously they're what are they called? Studs.
Blades. So these are firm ground blades. Yeah, they're not blades.
Well, we've got that really oil spill effect on the bottom, which I think is absolutely sick.
Yeah, it's super cool.
We did speak to one of our mates who does play football, who said that he can imagine them splitting really easy at the front. And to be honest, as a shoe goes, it feels quite thin at the front.
Yeah, I mean, because this is a speed boot, obviously endorsed by Mbappe, who is rapid.
So we're talking about getting it light.
It's going to be light, yeah. I think these weigh about 205 grams.
Okay, yeah.
So we are talking super light. They're going to be light. I mean, but you're paying £275 for a boot. I don't think they're going to... Well, they shouldn't split, right? Yeah.
Let's have a look at the shoes, man. Let's have a look at the shoes. That's our realm. Yeah. So, just before you pull that out, let's look at this box again.
Yeah.
What a lovely box, by the way. It's something we've seen on... It's very similar to the 35 anniversary box. In the
25th anniversary.
Sorry, the 25th anniversary box in the construction. Because it's got like they had all this on the back. I remember it specifically having like all the detailing, and it was a really quality box.
Yeah, it was nice.
Now we've had both this and the pairs delivered. Max, you just want to bring the box for the TNs up?
Yeah. So here's the TN box. Now the box here, this was the original box for the voltage purple TNs, and
when they originally released.
Yeah, and they've obviously put it to the boot. I don't know if this is what normal football boots come in, like they've done a role reversal. You know what I mean?
Think it seems like
maybe
that.
It does. I mean,
what does it say on the side?
Engineered and built to the exact specifications of championship athletes from around the world. So that sounds like it should be.
It sounds like they've done a swap, right? Yeah. And you're right as well. Like the championship athlete bit, like they've had Mbappe and they've had Marcus Thuram from Inter Milan.
Yeah.
They were like endorsing them.
Mm-hmm.
Now, just before I go any further and show the shoes. Actually, no. Yeah, show the shoes.
Get them out.
Yeah, we'll talk. Woo! Now,
nice.
Let me get these in here. As I say, we are working on the lights. I'm sorry that this doesn't look the best right now, but look at those. Those are tidy, man. I can talk more about these than I can about the others.
Don't you think it's interesting though? Because we don't know as much about football as we do sneakers. But would you say that the the gap between football and streetwear and stuff like that is closing a bit, similar to basketball in the US.
Very possibly.
It's sort of
we're seeing a lot more tunnel fits.
Yeah.
Stuff like that, like we usually see in the NBA in football.
Yeah, it's sort of becoming a bit more adopted.
Sorry, what's this front bit?
What that?
The translucent front bit?
I don't know. I don't know. I thought that was a bit weird.
It doesn't come off, does it?
No, I think it's supposed to be like that though. I wouldn't. Ooh, nice material.
Because I can see the glue all underneath it.
Oh, well.
Have we seen this before on TNs? I don't own it, so I can't remember.
I can't think. Mate, these are really nice though.
These are an incredible shoe. We don't have any of that rainbowy effect on the bottom, of course, but
no. I imagine that'll be really hard to do.
Yes. Let's shot for shot. I mean, actually, let's talk about these. We've got the classic waves, palms, whatever. Really nice lacing up the front. And a really nice colour. This is firmed colour, as you can see.
Oh, it works perfectly.
Works perfectly, but also just wow. When did these originally release?
2018.
2018. So we haven't had to wait long.
No.
But obviously they were that iconic that they're bringing them back.
Oh, and you can see, on the sole. On the sole there, it's the same pattern on the box. Which is cool.
Oh, amazing. Yeah, you're right.
Didn't realise that until I just looked now.
So with these, obviously, as I say, Mbappe, Thuram, things like that.
Yeah.
They're potentially teasing 2 more colourways. Now, it's leaking. Like, we don't know if it's real. We don't know anything, really. There's an orange pair, which I can't remember the official colourway for.
Oh, I can't either.
And then we're looking at the Hyper Royal blues.
That's an iconic colour.
Yes.
I think that could be.
Now, they were talking. I was reading up about what was going on. And obviously, they might need another athlete. Because they've used Mbappe for these.
Yeah.
So, looking at, like, Nike athletes, there's people like Vinicius Jr.
Mm-hmm.
It'd go really well with a few of those colours.
Yeah.
Is Haaland an Mbappe? A Nike athlete?
Yeah, Haaland's Nike.
He is now, isn't he?
Yeah, because you saw him with the friends of family Tiffany's. Yeah.
Yeah, which, looking at like a Hyper Royal blue pair, that'd maybe... But then maybe that'd cut off the market to just City people.
Yeah.
Who knows? But...
Really nice.
What a pair. I definitely have these. I definitely wear these. I never used to be a TN guy. Looking at that on the bottom as well.
No, I'm not really.
Tuned circles just down there.
I'm not really a TN guy. But
I could be.
Yeah, I could be. I think that it's quite a loud silhouette. A lot of the colours. To be fair, a lot of the loud colours are often the best TNs. I think.
Yeah, no, they definitely are.
But yeah, so I think this follows up on a really strong year.
Let's look side by side. Yeah, go on.
Yeah, this follows up on a really strong year. 2023 was obviously huge for TNs. You had the 25th anniversaries, UNCs. What were some of the other ones? Neptune Blues, Barca and Patters.
Oh, I saw them in the Patter shop.
Did you?
Yeah,
nice.
Well, and they had all the Patter gear, the Barca gear as well. Like, class. Really nice.
And obviously the
there was like some Spider-Man ones.
Yeah,
as well,
there was Spider-Man ones. There was a Cold Wall, massive year
Cold
for TNs.
Wall's coming back as well. Another one, kind of dirty.
Oh. And it looks like it's going to be another big year for TNs, and they started 2024 off really, really strong with these, and especially with the boot, just to add to it.
100%. This one don't have a sock on though. Let's put these aside. There's a lot to talk about with them. Like the boxes are slightly different.
Beautiful.
Yeah. They don't smell very crazy.
No.
I'm glad you mentioned all the design bits as well, because I didn't really know.
Yeah. So, just the original design. Sean McDowell was sat on the beach.
Amazing. Final thing just to mention is the boots came with a boot bag. With the... Oh, you can't really see it on the camera.
You're not?
Oh, you can see the waves. You can see the waves and things like that just on there. Zoom Air on the back. Drawstring bag. Lovely for any of you athletes to keep your shoes in. Leave them. Oh, yeah. We'll come back to it.
We'll sort that out.
What are we on? 30 minutes. Is there any more news we've got? Was there anything else we need? Oh!
I mean, we got some...
A huge bit of news, actually.
Go on, then.
We're going to be appearing at the KicksNCoffee Sneaker Festival in London on the 4th of February. About 10 minutes before we started recording, I posted the video announcing that we're going to be there, which is absolutely class.
Yeah.
But, mate, we're going on tour.
Brilliant. I can't wait.
I need to.
Great to get the call up.
Big up to Joe from KicksNCoffee. Super chill guy. He's invited us down to go have a lovely time. Yeah. Go look at some speciality coffee, which you've said recently as well. You're proper into coffee now, aren't you?
Oh, mate, I love it. No better combination, you know.
Of KicksNCoffee.
Yeah, unless you spill them on your kicks, which is an issue.
We're not going to do.
We're not going to do that.
But if you do that, they've probably got a shoe cleaner there anyway. They've got everything at KicksNCoffee.
Yeah, that's it.
In all seriousness, Big Penny Social, 4th of February. We've got discounted tickets we'll leave the link in our bio right now. You can come along, see us, see 20 plus coffee and sneaker vendors and everything like that, and just have a proper good day. It's a super chill event. If you're wanting to spend money, you can. You can buy from loads of vendors like Gaz the Plug.
Yeah.
There'll be, that was just one of the names I remembered.
Yeah, that's correct.
There's also a few independent brands there, like the Custard Shop.
Yes.
And Uncle Raw's. That was one of them, I think. I can't remember. But genuinely, come along, come see us. There'll be some giveaways, some freebies and stuff. We might run a little something ourselves.
Why not? We're going to get involved. Enjoy.
We'll go to the link right now in our in the description of this video, if not on Instagram.
Yeah.
Get yourself some tickets. It's £6.38 to come along and just have a good day and be around like-minded people.
Yeah, 10 till 4. You'll have plenty of time.
You've got loads of time.
Indulging all the coffee.
That's big news for us, you know.
Yeah.
I've been thinking about this week, like, big ups to Joe for reaching out, by the way. Like,
we really appreciate it, man.
But how this product that we've made, the show that we do every week, we come here, we sit in my bedroom on these bean bags on the floor with the shelf that we went and picked up from IKEA with Rey Mysterio on.
And he didn't come with it.
He didn't come with it, yeah. But like we're really passionate about this.
Oh,
we're loving it as well. Like
we're
doing all these shorts and stuff. You can see our TikTok and our Instagram. But now, like, you know, we're going to these events. We want to be part of the community. We want to see people. Yeah. We want people to. Yeah. We want people to love us.
No, it'll be a pleasure to get involved in the community and stuff.
So that's on the 4th of February. It's 2 days after we film next week's podcast, or show as we like to call them now. Episode is probably the better word.
Yeah.
So we'll mention it next week. There'll be tickets available then, hopefully. But if not, grab them right now. Go to that link. Come see us. Come see us. Come tell us that you love all this.
And just indulge in all the coffee that you want.
Indulge in all
and
the
sneakers.
Absolutely. That's our lovely little bit of update. So let's do another unboxing, man. Like,
let's do it.
The unboxings pop off. People love watching us unbox shoes at the minute. TikTok, Instagram, YouTube. You know where to find us. It's @FirmedUK. Just come along.
Join the fun.
Join the fun. And every week when we do all these unboxings, we put a pair into the Soul Cube. This is our personal Soul Cube. We've got a discount code for these. What is it? Firmed.
Yes.
It's firmed.
It's
There's
firmed
just the word firmed at checkout.
Got confused with the other one.
I know, yes, because I'm trying to get people tickets and I'm trying to get people Soul Cubes. I'm trying to save everyone money. Use code firmed at soulcube.co.uk. Save some money, and we're going to save some shoes by keeping them fresh in here anyway.
That's it.
Nike SBs.
Yes.
So, you're big on these. You bought yourself a personal pair.
I did.
Anyway, so you crack on. I'm going to get my notes up while you do.
So we've got Nike SB boxes.
Ooh, the purple ones as well.
Yeah. I thought they'd scrap that.
Yeah, no. They're not new.
No.
They're back, aren't they?
Yeah.
Because we went to rainbow ones for a bit.
Yeah, there was rainbow.
There was orange ones originally. Are these new?
I don't know, actually. I can't remember.
Or is that the current? I haven't had an SB in a while.
What was the last SB that we had in hand?
No, we had those. Oh, they were pros.
They were pros. They were the different box. My head hurts. I can't remember. Should we get them out?
Oh, we did have some grey SB Dunk Lows, and they were in this box.
No. It's a cream box. It's a cream box with a black swoosh. I'm pretty sure because there was the albino and Preto ones. Yeah. I don't know if I pronounced that right.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah,
I think you're absolutely right.
Actually. Yeah. So this is.
So what's the guy's name?
Box. Ishod WAIR.
Ishod WAIR. He's a skater for the Nike SB brand.
Yep.
And he's got himself a lovely little Air Max.
Yes. So these are following. We get them out.
Yeah. Sorry, I got distracted.
It's all right. So these are following up on the Ishod ones that released. Can't remember when they released. Here we are.
Absolutely class. Well, we need to do a thumbnail. We'll do that at the end. Look at these, man. So nice. These are skate shoes. These are designed to be skate shoes.
Yeah.
And Ishod WAIR is the name of the guy. Now, what's really cool is the fact that WAIR sounds like air. So these are like WAIR Maxes.
Yeah.
You liked these so much that you actually got yourself a personal pair.
Yeah. So I don't know what it was about these because. Right, I don't skate, right? And this is maybe a lot more niche.
I'd never see you on a skateboard.
No.
No chance.
And these are a lot more niche to skating than, say, a Nike SB Dunk.
Yes.
Right? But I don't know. I really like the silhouette. I like Air Maxes as well, and this is obviously similar to one. I mean, you've got the bubble there. And I think it sort of resembles a 97 a little bit. That'll be the Air Max that I'd say it gravitates towards the most. But... a really nice shoe. I thought they weren't going to be that comfy, but they actually are. I'm happy.
They feel quite hard inside.
Yeah, they feel hard. I know. That's why I was a bit unsure on them, but obviously
so they've got rubber soles.
Yeah, is that
rubber on the side?
I mean, that's probably they are for skating. I suppose.
Yeah.
And you got the translucent bit here.
Yeah, so that's what I was going to actually mention. Is it's almost like mesh on the side there. If you can see, so I've put my fingers in. Wow.
These back.
So we've got a red and a
obsidian. It's
obsidian,
like navy green colour.
There's green on the eyelets of the laces, whereas it's red on here.
Yeah.
I know which ones you prefer. You've got them on.
Yeah.
You've got the green kind of bottomed ones.
Yeah.
These are the red. What can you tell me about these, man? Do you know a lot? All I saw was Ishod WAIR in his BMW E50 doing donuts in front of his billboard, which I thought just to celebrate.
That's when you know you've made it,
Absolutely.
Right? Is that a mini swoosh on there, by the way? Yeah, I love that. I love the mini swoosh.
Ooh, mini swoosh on the side.
And Nike SB on the back.
And Nike SB on the back.
Perfect.
Also, air on the bubble. Tell me about them.
Yeah, so I don't know an awful lot, which might offend a few skateboarders.
That's okay. We're not skateboarders, right? So we don't know everything.
I think wear what you love, though. Anyway, so there was a good interview on Sneaker News, and I'll just read a couple of bits out of there. And so Ishod says, Air Maxes have always been fly. The style that I like and the sickest era pretty much in history is the 90s. And the people from that era, you'd see skating in Air Maxes and hanging out in Air Maxes. So I think this shoe really just encapsulates his love for that era of skating and the Air Max shoe. It just brings a lot of memories back to him, and he's just, portrayed that in a sneaker. And I think it's a great idea, a great pair of shoes. You good?
Sorry, I love something fondle as well, just while you're chatting.
You just said fondle.
Yeah, man.
Oh god.
Well, I've got some bits to say on him actually.
Yeah. So yeah, I think it's just a really nice, almost a story in his new sneaker. I think they're really nice, perfect. Yeah, you good?
Cool. I've got some issues that I've got with them. I love this silhouette.
Yeah.
I think they're a really nice shoe.
Mm-hmm.
Sales wise, how we looking? They're not going crazy, are they? Like you can still get them.
So I think £100 is a good price for a shoe nowadays.
Yeah, no,
it's cheaper than a dunk. It's cheaper than a dunk.
Especially these, which look like they're going to last if you're skating in them, or even if you're just walking around in them.
They'll probably last more if you're just walking around with them.
Of course.
To be fair.
Here's where my issue lies.
Let's have a look.
Okay. The bubbles.
Yeah.
Are really scratched.
Yeah.
And they have glue marks all over them, to the point where they don't look like they're sat properly.
Let's have a look. Yeah.
I'll give you that one. I wish I could show you properly. I'm working on getting a better camera, but I don't know if you can see on there. It's not a better camera. Looking at a different angle, so I can do a bit more close.
Well, I mean, we did spot an issue with mine.
So yes, let's look. There's a bit of glue everywhere, all over these. So much so that there is a message inside the bubble here that says Max. Nice. It says swoosh Max. And there's glue all over it, so I can't see it very well.
Yeah.
There's a bit of glue on the netting here.
Yeah, I've got that on mine as well.
I don't know, man.
It's
not nothing to do with this shot, nothing to do with the
No.
design. I really think the design's class.
It's a lovely pair of shoes, but I do. To be fair, though,
My next point.
Yeah, go on.
Sorry,
No,
just
you're right.
before we kind of address that, this heel tab is completely stuck down.
Oh,
That's glued together.
let's have a look. That's flappy.
Yeah, look at that. Look at the heel tab there. It's open. It's a loop. That one's completely glued together. Yours are flappy. Yours are normal.
Let's have a look.
It's glued down.
Oh, it is.
That's not meant to be like that.
I don't.
It's quality control, mate. There's some glue got stuck in the middle of it.
Yeah. Oh man.
Come on now.
Oh man, that's a bit frustrating, But I don't know. £100 for a shoe nowadays is cheap.
They are good, but Nike,
cheap.
let us enjoy your shoes.
This is
Please,
true.
I'd pay a bit more for these.
Yeah.
I'd pay £40 more for these, right? If
Pay your staff.
no, but if that, do you know what I mean? What's going on?
Oh man.
What's going on? I don't know if this is going to make sure I never work with Nike properly, right? But come on, man.
Yeah, you might have fucked it for us there, man.
We'll cut this. No,
Yeah.
I want to be honest. Journalistic integrity is more important at this
This is
point.
a great piece of sneaker journalism.
I think it is, man. It's a proper good, but this is what I mean. I want him to be proud of this pair.
I think he should be. I think
he
he should
be.
It's I really like these.
They are really nice.
These are so nice. They're a nice pair of shoes. £100. You might get a bit of quality control issues, but what don't you get with with Nike?
Yeah, I didn't want to rip that off. It'll tear the leather. But basically, so you can still get these quite easily.
Yeah. So in all the bigger sizes, like a size 10, like mine for example, you can get these. You can get your hands on these. I got these from Note Shop, my personal pair in Manchester.
Nice.
And yeah, they're everywhere. Check your local skate stores, online, and in your local towns or city, and they'll be there.
They will be.
They will be there, I'm sure.
These are a really good pair though. I do like them. I just wish the quality was a little bit better.
Yeah.
I feel like.
Look at that detail there. Do you see that? Ishod WAIR.
Yeah, no, it's class on the side.
Class. You won't be able to see that, but I'm not the cameraman. But...
I feel like these could have some kind of pro model as well, where maybe they were a bit thicker.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm not. This is just a random point. To be fair, this is not based off anything at all. But I feel like there could be a pro model of these where they're a bit thicker, a bit chunkier,
bit more durable.
Yeah, but let's see what happens in the future. Big up, well done, Ishod. Well done, Nike SBC. Yeah. Really great.
I love these. I love these still.
Cool. That leads us to all of our unboxings done. Now we should get a thumbnail picture.
What should we get in? All of it?
I don't know, man. I don't mind the ones where we're just sat here, because then I crop them into the background. And people have been actually responding quite well to the new thumbnails that we've been doing.
I've got the wrong ones. There we go. Have we done it?
We've done it.
We've done it.
Thank you very much for being with us there. Right, we need to pick one to go in the Soul Cube for the week.
I think we should do.
So we've got Ishod WAIRs. We'll class them both in the same category.
Yeah.
Or we've got the TNs. Ishod WAIR.
Oh man, it's annoying, because I've actually got a pair of these.
I think I'd rather have
Should we do the TNs?
We'll
do the TNs.
No, we'll put one of each as well. We'll put one of the boots and one of the...
I'll put mine in.
It's crazy, the Soul Cube. They can even keep football boots in. What do you mean? What do you mean they can even... Look at that. Trainers, sneakers,
they do it
all. Shoes, maybe not walking boots, football boots, rugby boots, not ice skates.
Maybe not big red boots either.
Huh?
Maybe not big red boots.
Not big red boots. Slides. Stilts. No, you can't keep stilts in there. But soulcube.co.uk, use code FIRMED. Save yourself some money. Please save yourself some money as well.
Keep your girls safe.
Yeah, look after your shoes and save some money. What's the problem? There we go. Thanks so much for that. Cool, man. Was there anything else we need to talk about? I mean, I'd call that an episode.
I mean, we've got it all in there, haven't we?
We've absolutely got it.
We've got news, we've got unboxings. Oh,
amazing.
The boots of fire.
Thank you so much for tuning in. If this is your first time and you've made it this far, thank you so much. Amazing. Yeah. Like we generally get a lot of pride from doing these videos. Also get a lot of pride from showing people pairs like this. And
it's good to get them in.
Going from there, we are appearing at KicksNCoffee on the 4th of February, and honestly, I want to meet as many people as we can.
Can I put my hand up?
Yeah.
Are you wrapping up?
Yeah.
We should maybe talk about what's upcoming.
We should talk about what's upcoming, and then I'll do the soppy bit at the end. You're right.
Should we do that?
No, sorry.
Am I right to cut you off?
No, yeah, I tried to stop. I'm sorry.
Right.
I'm hungry.
Shouldn't take too long.
No, sorry. What's coming up in the next week, Max?
So tomorrow or today, obviously this is releasing on Friday. We've got Nike SB Dunk Low Court Purples.
Ooh.
Now, yeah, big one. I checked in November what the sales are like on StockX for these, and they were £230, and now, one day before the release, they are going for retail on the secondary market. So the price has dropped completely. So that indicates to me that you'll have a good chance of getting these yourself. These will be releasing for £110, which is a great price. It's a great dunk.
Yeah.
So get yourself involved. We'll try to get them in to show off to you guys.
Amazing. I'd love to get them in to show off as well. They're not my favourite pairs, I'll be honest.
No.
But
a bit more wearable, I think.
A bit wearable. Very nice.
Yeah. And then on the 27th, tomorrow, we've got the Air Jordan 6 Yellow Ochre. We had the Jordan 1s in last week, did a review on them. Jordan 6s aren't really my thing.
No, I've mentioned before, it's not. The 6 kind of goes above the boundary of what's popular here.
Yeah,
unless you're in proper Jordan head. I do have a few Jordan head friends, though, so maybe I'll get them their opinion on it.
Yeah, so they're £190, which is, I don't know. Prices.
It's all right. It's Jordan.
Yeah. And then on the 2nd of February, we've got the Nike Dunk Low Brazil. Now, we've talked about these. They were a bit of an exclusive back in the day, around 2001. And then the retroed in 2020. And now they're back. So they're going to be £120. I think they've got upgraded materials, or updated materials, should I say. Yep. And then on the 3rd of Feb, the day after, which is a Saturday, Air Jordan 3.
The day before KicksNCoffee.
The day before KicksNCoffee, got the Air Jordan 3 Craft in the ivory. So the Craft is back.
We're going to talk about this more next week. I don't want to give too much away. Come back next week if you want to find out about them. Because we'll have another episode before then. And I want you to come back and watch it. Yeah. Not just watch all the short stuff and put a down vote, because people seem to do... No, we don't get that many down votes.
Anyway, they're going to be £200, which is steep, but it's a Craft. Anyway, so I can't wait for them.
Amazing.
And then... We've talked about these before. The Air Jordan 1 Low Chinese New Year's. They were supposed to release the other day. Yeah. But they didn't. Not here anyway. They did in the US.
When is Chinese New Year?
Well, it's already been on it.
I don't know.
Well, I think it has.
It's not the same as like the other New Year, like the New Year we celebrate.
When is Chinese New Year 2024? I'm sure it's been. The 10th of Feb.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, right. Well, they've released in the US anyway. I saw people getting them. But they'll be releasing on the 6th of February for £145. And they have loaded on sneakers, so that is guaranteed. The Spizike has not loaded.
Okay. That's okay.
But yeah, we'll try to get them in as well.
We'll go from there.
And that is all for the upcoming
That concludes it. I'll go back to the... Sorry for cutting you off.
It's okay. It's okay.
We'll go back to the outro. Thank you very much for tuning in. Thank you very much for supporting us. We're doing so much. We're really enjoying being part of this. Thanks so much to Joe from KicksNCoffee. Thanks so much to SoulCube, everyone who's looking after us, supporting us, making sure we can do this on a weekly basis. I'm going to love you and I'm going to leave you.
And I'll do the same.
And we'll do the same. So thank you so much for tuning in.
Cheers.
See you next week.
See you in the next one.
Bye.